Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. So glad you could join us and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm out here with the boatless angler, totally excited. We're out here on Lake Erie. It's the month of July. I've got the electric motor in and we're trolling at about, just about 2 miles an hour right now. And we're gonna be running Viper spoons and working live bait. We're gonna run Nightcrawlers and we're looking for walleye. So my rig today is very simple, folks. Let me just get ourselves set up here. I've actually got the pre-tied T-turn bait rig. It's a 20R. It's a bait rig that it's got no hooks on it. It's just got a snap to snap on your Viper spoon and a snap to snap on your sinker. And that's it, and you're bottom bouncing. And that's the method we're doing today, folks. We're gonna be bottom bouncing. And I've got a 5-ounce sinker on there just to make sure that we stay down on the bottom, because we're fishing here in 42, 43 feet of water. So I need that weight to get me down there. So the weight's gonna be on the bottom and that Viper spoon's gonna be flashing and fluttering with that nice lively Nightcrawler right off the bottom. I love this system because it's very simple. You don't need a downrigger, you don't need high-tech equipment. Anyone can do it out of a boat, out of a canoe, out of a kayak. You could even drift with this system. But today, folks, we're gonna be trolling and we're looking for those nice Lake Erie walleye. Got a nice, perfect chop out here this morning. Ideal conditions. All we need now are the fish to cooperate, so glad you could join us, folks. The boatless angler strikes first, folks.
Doesn't feel big.
No?
No.
Well, that's good if it's a nice eater size walleye. Now, Antonio's using the SP1 size Viper spoon.
Ooh, nice. Wow.
We got a double going, folks. And I'm using the size SP2 Viper spoon.
Yours looks good.
Yeah, mine looks decent. And all I did, the only difference between the two is the SP1 that Antonio's running has got a smaller spoon. The one that I'm running, the SP2, has got a little bit of a bigger spoon. Mine has 3 hooks, and I rig my worm up on the 3 hooks so that it hangs nice and vertical, whereas Antonio's has got 2 hooks, and his will take a smaller bait very, very nicely. This is great. We got a double going here. Oh. The fishing on Lake Erie is just phenomenal. The walleye fishing has just exploded out here.
If I could net my own.
Can you net them?
Try.
Oh, see, that's just a nice eating size right there. In fact, last year was the absolute best record, spawning record ever. Best record ever in this area.
Look at that, they take the top.
Yeah, he hit the top. Yeah, look at that. Nice. It's a nice little walleye. Hey?
Perfect.
Beautiful.
You got the water going in here already.
Yeah, I got the water. Oh yeah, I put the water in the live well. Okay. Oh, this is the thing. Look at them fighting too.
You got a nice one.
Yeah, that's what I like about bottom bounce, folks. It's great down rigging and all that, but you get a lot more of a fight when you're bottom bouncing. And especially when you're holding it by hand, you feel the bite, you set the hook. I absolutely love it. It's the closest thing to jigging that you're gonna get is bottom bounce. This feels like a nice fish.
Really?
Unless it's a sheephead, you never know. But let's hope it's a nice walleye. If I can get him in. Okay.
It's a sheepskin.
Oh, it is a sheephead. See, he's fighting too hard. That's okay.
Nice fish.
That's okay. One sheephead, one walleye. That's what I call a good start, except your start was better than mine. Okay, we're gonna get him off. We're gonna get him right back in again and get our lines right back out there again. Okay, so where there's one, there's more. What I ended up doing, I added more weight to my rig because I added actually 3 more ounces. Because I wanted to make sure I was getting down there close to the bottom after Antonio caught that other walleye. So all I did was snap on another 3 ounces of weight. You have 2 options to get down there. You can either let out more line or add more weight. So in my case, I don't have much line on this spool. I'm running 17-pound fluorocarbon, so the only choice I had was to add more weight. So I added more weight to get my line down there. And as soon as I did that, It wasn't down there for 5 minutes. Let's hope it's a walleye.
Fish.
We got another double going. This is just this Lake Erie. It's the eastern basin of Lake Erie. We're in 43 feet of water right now. The water temperature is 74 degrees. And the fishing is nothing short of fantastic. This one's fighting a bit, so I don't know if I got another sheephead. There are a lot of sheephead out here too, mixed in with the walleyes. There's also silver bass. There's a variety of fish down here. Oh, I got a walleye. Yeah, I got a nice one. Oh yeah, I got a nice Lake Erie walleye, folks. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're just perfect eater sizes. Look at that. That's just a dandy eater size right there. Oh, you need the net. Yeah, okay. You got a walleye?
Yeah.
Or you got a walleye
Yeah,
too? Okay. Now, oh, that's a nice one too. There we go. Oh, look at that, right through the net. Through the net.
Okay.
How was that for? That's a double net right there. Double net job on that fish. Beautiful.
Nice eaters, eh?
Nice eaters. Let me just stop the motor. We're running into another boat here. So we'll just kill the motor. There's a boat here, there's a boat there. So we'll just stop this. Now, normally Antonio and I would be running different colors. But because we got this cloud cover, semi cloud cover out here, we decided to both run with the gold because gold works better under cloudy conditions. Antonio, we're just gonna wait for these two boats to go by and then I'll put us back in the gear. And this guy just inhaled it. Okay, get this out, get baited up again, and right back out we go. There we go. Beauty. That's a nice fish right there.
I switched up to the chartreuse.
Well, we were just talking, we shut the camera down there, that we're both using the gold. But another really, really good color is the bleeding pearl chartreuse under cloudy conditions. So Antonio says, all right, let me put one on then. And you just put your line down there. Oh man.
Feels really small.
Small? It could be a small walleye, or it could be some other kind of fish. Now, 2 mile an hour seems to be the ticket. We're just around, hovering around 2 mile an hour.
Well, look at this.
You got a perch? You got a perch. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Got a perch. Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy. He hit the viper.
Did he ever?
You gotta love that. Small one.
Yeah.
Oh well, like we say, there's a variety of fish out here. You never know what you're gonna catch. Okay, I gotta keep, when you're out here, there's so many boats out here today, and it's great to see because the fishing is phenomenal. The weather is great, but you gotta keep maneuvering in between boats. That's okay though, it's worth it. looks like that bleeding pearl chartreuse is on fire.
It's working.
Yeah, you didn't put it down there but 5 minutes.
It feels like a nicer fish.
It's not another perch, eh?
No.
It's not a perch. Oh.
It's got weight to it.
You got some weight?
Yeah.
Okay, well then it could be a nice walleye. Let's hope it is.
Well, I also put on more weight.
Oh, did you?
I copied you, yeah.
Did you copy me? Well,
put another 3 ounces on, right?
you got to get down there. The walleye are hovering right on the bottom. Like I say, we're in the 40-foot range, 42, 43 feet, and they're right on the bottom. So you got to get your line down there. Get it down there and you're going to get into the fish.
This guy's got weight.
Good, good. I'd like to see what you got there. See, our worms are going to get our worms out of the way. And there's no boats in front of us, so the coast is clear. Very nice. That's good. You got a good one.
Yeah, actually.
You got a good one. Now, so far, the walleye we've been getting this year have been all around the size that you seen us catch earlier. We used to get some of those real big ones out here, but this is a certain year class that's here right now. Where there's one, there's more, so it'd be nice if I could hook into one too, get another double go. Okay, 2.19. I'm just gonna. No, we're going a good good speed. We're going a good speed.
Wow.
Still we're 2. You're struggling
I
there.
am.
Maybe it's all that extra weight and the sinkers you put on.
Yes.
That's good.
First.
Oh, what
The
the
heck is that?
That's a bigger fish.
What is that?
What was it? It was brown, so okay.
It's big.
That was a big fish.
Okay.
That was a big fish.
Laker?
It might be a lake trout. I don't know. It looks big. That bleeding pearl chartreuse has done something down there.
Maybe it's a huge drum? I don't know.
No, it wasn't a drum. It was brown.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of brown. So it's not serious. So,
Like, it's heavy.
you might have a lake trout.
It's not fighting though.
I don't know. Maybe just a big walleye. I'm going to slow us down just a bit. I'm going to slow the speed down. Give you a chance to see what this fish is.
What the heck is this?
He came to the top of the water. Did
I
you
saw
see that?
a huge splash. I
Yeah.
didn't see it. Did he jump or just splash?
I think he just kind of splashed.
Oh, I don't know.
The anticipation is killing me. I wonder what you got.
I'm guessing a humongous drum.
You think so?
Well, it's most likely.
That would be funny. But I thought I saw a little bit of brown. I thought I did. It doesn't mean I did, but I thought I did. Oh, I'm seeing some brown. I think we got a nice walleye.
Seriously?
I think so.
Okay, well,
You know how I was talking about those bigger walleye that we haven't seen?
we're gonna get a close-up view if that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's
Oh, wow.
exactly what it is.
That's a nice wall.
Okay, I'm gonna put my rod down for this one. I was just talking about all the walleye we're catching. Oh yes.
Yes.
Now that's what we used to catch out here on Lake Erie regularly.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice walleye. That is a real nice walleye. He hammered that
Did he ever?
bleeding pearl, eh? Wow. No perch for you this time.
Wow, he ate that whole thing.
That is one nice fish, Antonio. Well done. Oh yeah, that's an easy release though. Let me just-
Yeah? Good.
Yeah. Let's get him right out here. That's an easy.
Wouldn't mind a photo.
Yeah, we'll get a photo for you. Okay, we got a nice photo op, but he was bleeding a bit, eh? He took it kind of deep, and we wanted to release this fish, but I don't know. What do you think, Antonio?
Well, let's see how he does in a live well. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Yeah, I don't think
that one's gonna make it. So let me just kill the motor here. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Nope.
We might have to keep his belly up already.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Folks, I'm telling you, if you ever want to make a trip to Lake Erie Eastern Basin, it's definitely worth a trip. All you got to do is watch the weather. For me, like the southwest wind on Lake Erie on the Eastern Basin here is the worst, if it's strong. Today it's 10 kilometers out of the southwest, perfect. But once you get to 15 kilometers out of the southwest, that's kind of borderline for me. And then 20 kilometers out of the southwest, I stay home. That's too rough for me. Anything over 20, forget it. It's like the ocean out here. But you get days like this out on Lake Erie, out here in the Eastern Basin, with a little chop and a little overcast, oh my, the conditions are phenomenal. Okay, and let's see what we got here. And like I say, that's what I like. I love feeling the hit. You set the hook, and when you set the hook, you got to remember you're moving 2 miles an hour already. But you got to set the hook because they got those bony mouths. What we got, Antonio? You want to land them? Hopefully it's a nice walleye. He's fighting a bit, so oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see that white tip. I love it. That's the more of the size that we're talking about of the year class that we've been getting. Okay, that again is a nice eater. Where's There's a needle nose from the last walleye. Big difference from that big huge fish, and then all of a sudden a nice small eater, just like that. But what a day we're having out here, folks. This is what it's like out here in Lake Erie, Eastern Basin. I love that nice little white tip on the walleye. Looks great. It's a nice eater. He's gonna fillet up real nice. Oh boy, is that live well looking great. It really is looking great. Here, I just want to show you what I did here. That's what I mean about the sinker, right? Because this rig has got a big wide sinker snap on there. I just added more weight on there, just like Antonio did. And that's it. And you're close to the bottom. All right, time to re-rig. We'll fire the motor back up.
Sure.
We haven't been out here long. Lake Erie is on fire. These walleye, they're out here. If you get an opportunity, it's worth a trip. Eastern Basin, Lake Erie. Have yourselves a good time. We're having a great time out here, folks. I want to thank you ever so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, until next time, good luck and good fishing. It's too exciting. I got to get my line back out there, put another worm on.